Who's your daddy?
I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy.
Sometimes comedies try so hard to be funny that they become unfunny. But on rare occasions, the movie becomes so unfunny that they become hilarious. Today's video is about those movies where bad acting and bad humor is taken to another level. Here are my top 10 favorite good bad comedies.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
And I promise you, all these movies have blood red Metacritic scores. Number 10 is Weekend at Bernie's, one of the hottest comedies of the 80s, in the most literal sense.
Give me your money, your wallet.
Oh, get your ass out of here. It's too hot.
Two young guys working in the corporate sector discover that the company has paid out $2 million too much in insurance claims. And they think they will move up in the world because they found out. But in reality, they have just busted their own boss, Bernie, who invites them out in his summer house for a weekend to correct the errors.
You have to kill them, Vito.
Instead, Bernie gets killed.
Ooh, what was...
And the rest of the movie is one long joke about how the guys try to enjoy the weekend by pretending Bernie is still alive. The movie is just incredibly dumb.
You know, I've always wondered how these things work.
Richard, don't.
I can't see.
Watch out for the trap!
Number 9 is ScoobyDoo. The movie doesn't know whether it wants to be serious or not.
Fred, what's the secret of your success? Teamwork. I do a tremendous amount of teamwork.
Or whether it's made for kids or not.
Talk about toasted.
The movie is one big beautiful mess.
No one is stupid enough to believe that.
Who's the ugly old broad?
The movie starts with the gang splitting up. And 2 years later, they all independently get invited to Spooky Island to solve a mystery.
Oh, we don't go near any place with spooky, haunted, forbidden, or creepy in the name.
Well, hydrochloric.
Right, or hydroclonic, but that's for a whole different reason, man.
All the college kids visiting Spooky Island suddenly become all well behaved. What a tragedy.
What up, dog? And, dog?
Keeping it real.
The jokes in the movie are completely deadpanned, but one cannot help but laugh.
We got a Mr. Do here. I got a call for a Mr. Do.
Melvin do?
Nah, Scooby.
With ScoobyDoo, you are in for a hilariously scary time.
Monster! Monster! A monster?
Jesus. Where's the cable guy already?
The cable guy is right here at number 8.
Slip the cable guy $50, he'll give you all the movie channels for free, even the dirty ones.
What he forgets to tell our protagonist is that you will not be able to get rid of him ever again. This is probably Jim Carrey's most over-the-top performance ever, and especially that lisp is way too much.
Well, look who decided to show.
But somehow the movie is still fun in some stupid dark kind of way. The cable guy is that friend you never wanted, but who doesn't take no for an answer.
You guys play here too?
Weird.
And your friends start disliking you for having him around.
I guess we're done.
Thanks for bringing your friend, Steven.
The cable guy doesn't know how to interact socially, as he was raised on TV shows and movies. The friendship starts out innocently enough.
Medieval times?
But when our protagonist starts rejecting the cable guy sets out to destroy his life.
Nice move.
What I like the most about the movie is how the cable guy keeps a whole harem of slaves at all levels of society because he gave them free cable. Also, the movie has a ton of familiar faces spread throughout the movie.
Oh my God, my kid brother's been shot. I think it was an Asian gang or something.
It is one dark, twisted comedy.
You know, from this angle.
And if you decide to watch it or rewatch it, notice that it has the same ending as the fantastic The Truman Show. Number 7 is Dude, Where's My Car? I actually watched this dumbass body comedy on its premiere in an almost empty cinema because I thought it was going to be like American Pie, and oh boy was I wrong.
Hey, you know what we should do now?
Eat?
No. Eat.
Choice excellent, my friend.
The movie starts out like The Hangover, with two guys not remembering what they did last night.
What did we do last night?
I don't know.
And in order to find Jesse's car, which has disappeared, they end up going on quite the adventure. The movie consists of a number of ridiculous gags, chained together by an even more ridiculous story.
The who what?
The Continuum Transfunctioner is a very mysterious and powerful device.
And its mystery is exceeded only by its power.
The jokes in the movie are so bad that you cannot help but laugh.
Dude, what does my tattoo say?
Sweet!
What about mine? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet! What about mine? Dude, what does mine say?
Sweet!
What about mine? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet! What about mine? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet! What about mine?
Let's kiss this movie goodbye and jump to the next movie on the list. Number 6 is Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite, that was the best loving I ever had. Me too. That goes triple for me.
Mama, you gonna wake up the rest of the bitches.
When his only brother is killed by the man for snitching.
I told you, Job Chumps.
I ain't no snitch.
Who said you were?
It is up to Dynamite to find justice. It is black humor and kung fu when it's the best.
Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
We follow Black Dynamite through the black underworld as he cleans the streets from drug dealers. If you haven't guessed it by now, Black Dynamite is of course a blaxploitation movie. The plot is completely bonkers, as we find out that some evil Asians and white people are poisoning the liquor to shrink the junk of black people.
I should have known you'd be behind this fiendish Dr. Wu. Your knowledge of scientific biological transmogrifications is only outmatched by your zest for kung fu treachery.
The movie is super funny, and I dig it. Can you dig it?
Yeah, I can dig it.
Now it's time for an intermission.
Go get some snacks. Perhaps a carbonated soda.
I hope they have ices.
I've chosen the large tub.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I've got some yellow liquid for your popcorn. And it's non-dairy.
Number 5 is Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Summer.
Hello?
Collect call from the killer. Will you accept the charges?
Whatever.
Go ahead.
The worst horror movie parody you will ever watch, yet it is so good. It overloads your brain with so many bad jokes that it becomes impossible to resist.
Scissors cut paper, you lose.
The movie is built up as a parody of both I Know What You Did Last Summer and Scream. And it also mocks oh so many other classic teen movies.
Alright. Wait a minute.
If you look at the movie's IMDb score, it looks like I'm not alone with my love for the movie.
Man, this car sucks. Don't you see what I see? Why, this car's automatic. Systematic. It's hydromatic. Why, it's grease fighting.
What a fag. Let's go pin it on his locker.
Of course it's stupid if no one else sings.
Really, what else is there to say? I bet you guys are surprised how well this movie has done in the race, but in my book, it is a real winner. Number 4 is Johnny English Strikes Again. There is no doubt that Rowan Atkinson is a comedic genius, but this third Johnny English movie was made 7 years after the last one and with half the budget, and the critics hated it, yet I found it to be hilarious.
And don't worry, there aren't any more booby traps.
So some evil Zuckerberg-like person hacks all the agents of Her Majesty's Secret Service.
We don't have any agents left. They've all been outed.
So bring back an old one.
Which means that the retired spy, now teacher, Johnny English, has to get back into the game. Well, mostly because he explodes all the other retired agents. These are new times of politically correctness for the MI7.
It is my obligation under Section 14 of the Health and Safety Directive to inform you that the equipment with which you're about to be issued can cause injury and bodily harm.
On top of this, English has gone low-tech, such that the evil hackers cannot detect him.
So I've just had a fax through from HQ. Background checks on all the guests that access the Wi-Fi network.
The movie is just so dumb, and the jokes are predictable, but Rowan Atkin's delivery just makes the movie a delight to watch. It will take you for quite the ride. Number 3 is Boat Trip, the movie where Cooper Jr. gives us yet another Oscar-worthy performance. Just out of a relationship, Jerry is depressed, and his nasty friend Nick is trying to get him back into the game.
Pick up now, or I'm gonna fart into the phone.
When Nick hears that any guy can pick up hot girls on a cruise, his mind is set.
We met on a cruise. There's just something about the ocean air, the sun. It really makes it easy to meet people, and we connected right away. Very first night.
On their way to buy tickets, Nick picks a fight with the wrong guy.
Bite me! Blow me! Kiss my ass! Fuck your mother! Oh yeah? No one would want to fuck my mother because she's too ugly! I think I lost that one, didn't I? Oh yeah.
And as a punishment, and against their knowledge, they are booked on a gay cruise.
Let me ask you a question, guy to guy. Is there a lot of sweet ass on this ship?
I'm sure you'll be very happy.
Yes! Alrighty! Woo! A boat filled with hot, beautiful women!
They don't find out until the ship has docked, and it is too late to escape.
Do whatever feels right. That is what a gay cruise is all about.
The movie is so over the top, and the humor so lowbrow, that it is impossible not to laugh.
Excuse me, sir. You know where we can get off real quick?
Try the whole one room.
I'm starting to think that's not a real driving range, chair.
The gay stereotypes are taken to such a level that I don't even think that the LGBT community can do anything but laugh about it.
What's the most unusual place that you ever made love?
Inside a woman.
Let's see what is the next movie on today's buffet.
How gay could a buffet be?
Number 2 is Hot Tub Time Machine. A group of middle-aged friends, all struggling in life, have become estranged, and when Lou, the violator, attempts to commit suicide, the crew is brought back together.
Violator, me and Nick got a little surprise for you. Something special that the three of us can do.
Come on, you guys.
Are you curious?
No, I didn't fucking try and kill myself. If I wanted to kill myself, I'd fucking kill myself. I'd be awesome at it.
Nick and Adam decide to take Lou to an old ski resort where they used to hang out to cheer him up. And they also bring Nick's sister's kid, Jacob.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. One of us is gonna start writing a novel, and then we all get snowed in, and then Lou's gonna axe murder all of us.
There's no quiet night when the violator is around.
Yes, I would like to get a hooker to fuck me and my friends.
What?
The guys find a hot tub outside and decide to get trashed. Insanely trashed. And boom! they're in the 80s. It takes them a bit to realize, but when they do, they freak out.
Leg warmers! Jerry curl! Where's the beef? Excuse me, miss. What color is Michael Jackson?
Black.
From here on, we go through some twisted version of Back to the Future, and now they must relive a fateful and horrible night that shaped their future, while not changing anything to make sure Jacob is still born. If you haven't already watched it, it's time to go find it right now.
How do I get a hold of you?
You come find me.
It just sounds exhausting.
We have arrived at number 1, which is Kung Pao Into the Fist. The evil Master Pain attempts to kill the Chosen One as a baby, but he ends up only killing his parents. Growing up as an orphan, the Chosen One is raised by rodents, and he lives his life in constant danger, as Master Pain keeps sending hordes and hordes of enemies to kill him. But the Chosen One is hard to defeat, as he gets help from his animal friends. I just love these gophers. They're so cute. On his travels, he meets a master who agrees to train him, and he needs to do a lot of training to be able to beat Master Pain, who is a true master of ignoring pain. The movie is completely nuts!
That's a lot of nuts!
The director, Steve Odekirk, used to love dubbing old kung fu movies in his private home for fun. And he thought, why not make this into a movie?
Hey, who's he? I don't know.
No matter how dumb the jokes are, it's impossible to take your eyes off the screen. If you're into good bad movies, you should check out some of the other videos on my channel, like my top 10 unintentionally hilarious movies, which features Steve Odekirk's evil twin. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.
Thank you, squirrel friend. Your soft, cushy body helped absorb the force of his blow. Now for my part of the bargain.
Oh, and just one more thing. The cable guy got his predictions right.
Soon every American home will integrate their television, phone, and computer. You'll be able to visit the Louvre on one channel, or watch female mud wrestling on another. You can do your shopping at home, or play Mortal Kombat with a friend in Vietnam.